We're going to be looking at the specifying updates in SQL. We've previously looked at this, but now we're going to be looking at it more in depth now that we've gone over our previous notes in SQL with our queries. So we've done where we've had like our insert, we have these examples, we've gone over our selects and our from and our wheres, but this one is a little bit different right here. This insert into. So this insert into, we have our department info, we are inserting into our department name, the number of employees and total salary. So to do this though, we want to select the department name, the count for the number of employees, and the sum salary. So this is what's going to be input into here. This is from our department and from our employee, and it's where our department number is equal to the dno. That's just connecting the primary key of our department to the foreign key of our employee so that we have access to both of these tables and that we can pass all of them in here. Now, if we were to do this, there's going to be some inconsistency in these tables. If we run a query on the table, like this one right here, this create table, because they're related, and let's say it has 30 employees, it's going to show 30 right here. We have our department name, number of employees, and total salary. Now, after we insert, it's still going to show 30 and not 31 because the department's info, department's underscore info right here, it's not in here, it's a derived attribute. To maintain consistency, we can use a trigger. It's not covered in this class, but maybe later. But we can also use a view. This is also not covered, but some information on it. It can be used to summarize things we have in handle derived information. So basically just view, and then we have our virtual table. Note that the name of view cannot be the same as any other view or table. So when we look at this, we're going to have like create our view and the name our department info view. Note how this is different from department info because they can't be the same thing. We're still going to pass in a department name, number of employees, and total. This should be salary because we want that to be put in there as well, unless I guess it's just spelled total sal. So it'll be total sal. And this is as. So we have all this in here, and then we're going to have an as, and then we put our select from and where, and these are going to be the exact same. Now to do this, all we need to do is select star or an asterisk from department info v, or this says view right here. So this should be department info view, and we're going to select and view this. This is how we would just view something. So that is how we would use our view. Now for our delete, we are going over this middle delete statement, U4C. We're deleting from the employee where the department number is in, and then we have a nested query. So we're going to select the department number from the department research. So if we have a bunch of people inside of here, we want to delete everyone from our research department. So if the department name is research, it's just going to give our department number, and we're going to delete from the employee from this department number. So that's how we would go about deleting the employees from a specific department number. We're deleting from our employee where the department number is in, and then we have our research. So that's how that would work. And then for our update, we have another nested query inside of here. This one's a little bit different. We want to give all employees in the research department a 10% raise in salary. So all employees, we want to update the employee, the entire thing. So we're going to set our salary equal to salary times 1 point. Should be like 0 if it's a 10% raise, or it should actually be like a 0.1 for a 10% raise. Where the department number is in, we have to give the research department. So we're just going to go about selecting the research department. Select the D number. This should just be like this. This should be department. And we can end with semicolons after each of these lines. So that's important, the way the syntax works. Then we're going to have our from department, where the department name is research, and then we're going to update this. So that's how we would use our update, delete, and insert. That's it for our section on SQL. Next, we're going to look at functional dependencies and normalization for relational database.